See, now if I get another strike, it doesn't matter because I'm on the 10th frame, and I think it's 2 to a 10th frame. No, I don't know where I want to curve it. God fucking damn it. And the game is over. I wish the game wouldn't limit me to 10 frames because I would like to play until I get it right. But perhaps it's good that they stop me at 10 so I can breathe a little bit and not have to worry about. And look how sad she is. She wants me to win the turkey and I just can't. I just can't. There's not a single thing on this earth I can do except keep putting $5 into the machine, picking 10 frames, sometimes accidentally picking 3 frames, and then quitting because I know that I won't be able to get perfect 3 in the 3 frames. I wish something in my life would change, but I know it won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overall, Yakuza is a great game, but there's a few things that frustrate me, such as the bowling minigame. I'm very good at knocking down the remaining pins, but that's not what I want to be good at. I just want to get 3 strikes in a row. If I never play the bowling minigame again, I'll live a life of happiness. Someday when I'm older, I'll look back on my time on this earth and I'll say, was it really worth it to spend 6 hours trying to get the turkey in the game, when there's many, many other things that are funner and less aggravating? And right now, I look at my life and I say, look how badly I can't even aim that target. And it's those same 2 pins on the right side. All I want is that turkey, but I just can't have it, and I'm toying with myself. Because I know that I'll never have possessed the skills necessary to get specifically 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Sometimes I'll get 2 in a row, but it's all a joke. I'm not even fazed by strikes anymore because I know I'll never have a 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting close to the television now to see if I can. I'm so close that the pins, I can count the pixels on the pins. There's 4 at the very top, and then below it there's 8. 8 again, 8 again, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8 again, 8, 8, 8. I lost count. Someone at home do the math. To the surprise of no one, I can't even get it straight. It goes too fast for my brain. You couldn't even, you just had to be the one in the middle, didn't you? I don't like to curse often on my show because I feel like that puts me in the same boat as other gamers, but I'd like to reinforce my statement that bowling is all bullshit. I remember as a kid I would go bowling with my mom and I would pretend to like it because I didn't want to let her down. Very similar to the girl who was doing the bowling alley. Much of my bowling career has been not wanting to let people down, but being ashamed of my own ineptitude. I didn't even get 90 plus power on that one. That's just pitiful. Sometimes miracles happen and you can get a strike without plus 90 power. And those days are rare and far between. As the thing goes back and forth like a metronome, I feel anxiety coming up my arms. It's because I know that it's just nonsense. That one looks pretty good, and I got 100. I'll curve it. I can feel it. This one will be a strike. You see that 2 in a row. I don't even feel excited anymore. I've given up on that. Because I know this will not be a strike. I'm going to curve it a little bit. See, many times I'll get 2 in a row, and then it will just be a split, which is what it's called when... It's those same 2 pins every time. It's the same 2 pins every time, and there's just... It's fine. I have to learn to live with the fact that I'll never get the turkey. I don't have many things in my life, and I don't make a lot of money. And all I have is the revenue from my YouTube channel. From the many uploads I've uploaded on this channel, I've managed to get enough money to buy myself a pretzel or 2. And the pretzels taste sweet, but you know what would taste sweeter? Having a turkey in Yakuza 0. At least it wasn't those same 2 pins, but it's that damned one in the middle. Just let me skip the frame, please. Oh look, we're already on a 10th frame, so nothing I do from this point matters, and I have to spend 500 yen again. At least the game constantly supplies me with the money I need to plug back into the bowling minigame and lose again. I got a strike, which is nice, except it's the 10th frame, so nothing matters. And I have to make her sad again. I don't like making the characters in this game feel sad, because they always have such happy faces when they're happy, and when they're sad, they look sad. I forgot my point there. But since I don't interact with that many people, I'm not gonna marry my Nintendo DS or anything, but I just don't want anyone to have to feel bad, even if they're digital, you know. And I wish I didn't have to feel so bad. I'd like to know why I force myself to doing this, if it just removes the satisfaction of getting the turkey in the end, of the stress that my brain builds up just from looking at those pins at the end of the alley. If my friends ever invite me to go bowling with them, I'm also going to have to pretend that I like it, and it's just going to be more time spent pretending I like it and not wanting to let them down. I don't know if I've ever gotten a strike in the real world, which means that this game is good escapism for once. I'm not going to curve this one, I'm going to see what happens. It seems that my pro strategy of curving it doesn't always work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason I feel like the universe is aligned more on this one, but I still don't think it's going to happen. See that? It's barely straight. I'll curve it twice, but that might be too much. It might also be too little. Split. I don't even care what happens, just get it out of the way, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 4? 4 or 5. I don't know why I'm still trying. I'm really happy that that happened. Oh my, 5. the girl at the bowling alley is going to be really, really happy at me. And I'm glad that I could make her smile. I'm going to get a turkey. I'm actually going to get a turkey. They owe me 2 at this point. How many more strikes am I going to get? I think this one will be the one to break the streak. I may not seem like the most expressive person. I called it. I may not be the most expressive person at times, but I want you to know that that was the highlight of my terrible, terrible week. The other highlight of my week was I went to a convenience store and it was a Chinese convenience store, and they had lotus root on a stick that you could take to the lady at the counter, and she would take it to the back for you, and she would ask, how spicy do you want it? And I said spicy. I pretended that I had had lotus root to my friend, and I don't know why. I don't know why so many of my social interactions are a sort of drama or vaudeville act at times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But here I am, and the lotus root was very nice. If you've had water chestnut, it's like that. And I said spicy, and it was kind of spicy. But easily getting that turkey is the best thing to happen to me all week. I assumed that when I finally got the turkey I wouldn't even try anymore, but you know, I'm so happy that I actually care. Okay. This is why I bought the game. Now you'll see why I thought it was a chicken. That's not a turkey at all. I love the humor in this game. Oh, you see, gamer friends, this is how the confusion started. They actually say it's a chicken. I thought maybe the developers didn't know what a chicken thought looked like. I'm glad I can make her happy. She's just there behind the desk. I feel so bad for her because these characters don't get to move around in the game. Just they don't get to leave their living room. They don't get to leave, and they don't get to walk around and be part of the rest of the game. Kamurocho society. They're gonna cook it for me. But I know what happens. I got the scoop. Are those... I thought there were pumpkins behind them, but it's just bowling balls. I think my friendship level with her was going to increase 100%. Now that's a perfect frame. They talk about every frame of painting in movies, but that one right there with the chicken and Anne-Marie behind, that's a painting, a frame. The chicken said cluck. I'm glad I could finally... A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. Did you know Lao Tzu said that? C and I befriended Emery. Well, that's just cool. I thought the chicken would be a security person, but I guess it's a manager, and that's fine. Nugget has a financial savvy of 3. Sometimes life is good.